and makeup and freaking weave and hoop earrings and high heels is pertaining to a woman.
Okay.
A man cannot wear things pertaining. So we all wear kilts right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a society where we're wearing pants. We wouldn't be able to wear pants. Like some stuff is just kind of common sense logic. We know a female is dressed, even if you say the transgender people, when they go into their trans ways, they start dressing like the female side. So let's not blur the lines. So everyone wants to blur these lines. But I have a penis and they have a vagina. Period. Period. Stop the games. You have a uterus, and that's what I'm saying. Hollywood and all this other crazy stuff, these ideals of blurring my father's lines, he's going to answer anyways. So I don't even care. Right now, we're rising. We're rising.
You don't think people are
you can speak for him.
No. I'm saying you don't think that some people are genetically, but so anybody that's, let's say, of the transgender community.
I didn't say that. I said no. I'm talking about the female. Even in the homosexuality community, you have a female and a male, a dominant and a feminine spirit.
Yeah, two films I don't usually see two films.
No, even if it's, I'm not talking about them being together. You have a dominant and a feminine. You have a masculine and a feminine. Even in the homosexual state, you have a masculine and a feminine.
Wait a minute. I want to personally give a shout out to all my homosexual friends, followers. I just want to say hello. All right, I'm continuing. I'm listening.
It's the truth. I see you say truth and people get scared. There's a feminine and masculine in any community. Homosexual, straight, there's a feminine and masculine.
No, there is. Yeah, absolutely.
Why is no buzzwords when people talk about us?
I think it is. It's Black Lives Matter nowadays.
No, that's not our movement. That movement is for transgender people. That's for gay, lesbian. It's not for black people. That's not for us.
You think Black Lives Matter not for?
It's not made for us at all. That Black Lives Matter movement it's only empowering the LGBT community. Look at what's going on. Like how much money have they put back into the community and started businesses?
Well, I think COVID's slowing down everything right now.
No, don't give me COVID, because I just aggregated 400,000 businesses and we're helping them get up.
Hey, brother, if you want to donate to the Justin Hayes Fund, feel free.
Credit over here. They raised over $1 billion for Biden's freaking crap. You look where it's going there in corporation. It's going towards politicians, period. It's stupid. It's dumb.
But don't you think the Black Lives Matter still
it's a good Trojan horse for our people? I think it's a good Trojan horse for the LGBT community to put a hetero black male as George Floyd, God rest his soul, as the front man of a subversive movement coming up. That's what I see. I see the same sleight of hand that the enemy has been doing for years. This is a fake revolution, period. And they're going to do everything, and you know who's going to get the jobs?
Who?
Black women and non-hetero men. I'm watching it. I deal with this in the office. If you're a hetero man that loves God, you're the most persecuted. Persecuted. And if you don't agree with me, you're anti-Semitic. You hate the Torah. You hate Jews. You hate us Jews.
Wait a minute. You said that's what people's opinions are, or you just saying it's general?
It's true. And let me ask you a question. What has Black Lives Matter done for our community? Besides make noise. Talking about starting businesses. I'm in the field, so I know I'm in the field.
Well, all I could see is what they're saying.
Yeah.
And even like something like a CBS is partnered with the NAACP or Bank of America. Yeah. They said they're giving money to black businesses. I don't know if they actually have.
I'm dealing with these black businesses every day.
Right.
I know.
You know what? This is what I honestly feel. So the cast member on MacGyver, the one that plays MacGyver, Lucas Till, right? He went from just being a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy who probably didn't understand a black person's plight to, after those videos, George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery, I said his name correctly. When those videos came out, I seen he, like, finally he was like, oh my God, like it awakened. I feel like it awakened a lot of white people.
Versus Floyd awakened everything. I'm talking about the Trojan horse of what they're doing. You see, it started not by everybody that's demonized on our level are hetero black men. They were the most persecuted. If you're hetero black and
why do you think that is though?
Because we have God in us, and we are the code to reproduce on this life, and we are the gods of this earth, period. Our code erases their code. That's it. That's simple. And I'm not saying we should erase their code. I'm saying that that's a fear that they have. Because if we were in charge, we wouldn't be doing all this stuff because we don't move off fear. It'd be a big party. We'd be chilling.
We do like the barbecue.
You know what I'm saying? We'd be chilling. So my issue is that they're moving out of fear. We're not moving out of fear. We're moving out of law and structure. They're moving out of fear. And that's the issue I'm having with this Black Lives Matter movement. It's full of it's BS. It's not doing anything for the community. All it's doing is making noise.
All right, so now the
I don't care about what the liberals think about me. I don't care.
Now people gonna say specifically, what are you doing to help the black community?
Oh, please. I got receipts.
Let them know.
We started an economic structure that you know, remember the movie, remember Black Panther?
Absolutely.
We had Wakanda. We got that.
Hey, you talking about Kingdom Pay.
Kingdom Pay.
Talk about it.
The whole Kingdom brand is helping our people. Fixing credit, teaching them how to trade, financial literacy classes, starting them businesses, getting them lawyers, getting them financial literacy. All these things. That's just one. Spiritual, soul, and body.
Where can they go? Where can they go to find this information? Anybody that want to research this stuff, this information.
KingdomPay.com.
KingdomPay.com. Y'all hear what he said? And I just said that because
he just showed the card. He didn't show. It's not a card. It's a platform. He's just showing the card that comes with the platform.
Oh well, you know. But I mean, that's. I sent him a picture of
selling credit cards. No, we're a full.
He got rush cards, everybody.
No. We're a full economic platform. We aggregated over 100,000 Black-owned businesses. We have over 400,000 business that's signed up. We're able to connect our people through trade and everything. So if the banks want to come and say, okay, we want to give money to Black-owned business, they'll actually have an actual database of Black-owned businesses and their performances on a Black-owned platform, period. Nice. And we can see if they're giving, number one. Number two, raising the mindsets and the consciousness of our people under the guidelines of the action of Torah, not the religion, the action of it, showing love, showing faith, actual getting in the field with people, dealing with them directly one-on-one, not just making a noise. Let me ask you a question. Who owns Black Lives Matter? Who owns them?
I think a black lady started it, didn't she?
Yeah, but who owns it?
You're right.
Who's funding it?
It's probably a white person.
I'm saying, what are we doing here?
Who does, but are you saying like somebody should own that Black Lives Matter?
Corporations, the Inc. It's a C Corp.
Somebody does own it, I'm sure.
It's an Inc. It's a C Corp. It's an incorporation.
So you already know it is an incorporation.
It's Black Lives Matter Inc. Look it up. See, we so busy looking at the show, we're not looking up what they're doing. And it says it right on the things, read it. We don't sit and just go, let me see who owns this.
Do it say the person's name?
Do some digging. You know what I'm saying? All that. Who's funding it? Who's backing it? Where's the money goes towards, they show you where the money goes. Just look it up.
I just want to say shout out to all my white friends and followers.
I don't care about shout out to whatever. Shout out to y'all. That's not saying no shout out. We're just saying the truth. Go look it up for yourself. No one wants to look this stuff up and they want to say, oh, they want to be sensitive. Do I have white on?
Yes.
Okay, that's a fact, right? There's nothing sensitive to a fact. I'm giving you facts. Black Lives Matter is an incorporation, not a nonprofit. Period.
Dang.
With that being said, period.
Dang. So you saying somebody's profiting off of this movement?
Yeah, the Democrats and all these other things. And I'm not a Republican either. I'm
Are
a
you
king.
voting? Are you voting?
I'm a king in a nation that what? For what? Vote for what? What we voting for?
I don't know,
We
because they
voting for the
say
left
we should
people to
do
go.
it, Brandon. They say we should vote.
We voting for the left people to say something, and then to vote for the right folks to say something. It's all one side of the same ego that's gonna keep us oppressed, bro. Period. I mean, it's nothing you can do.
Do
There's
you
nothing. Huh?
do you feel so? What do you feel like? So our okay, in your perfect world, right? Do you stay in California? Do you move to an island? Do you go back to Africa?
No,
How?
you gather with your people in love. It's so simple.
Mm.
Gather with your people in love and trade. That's it. That's how simple this thing is right now. Right now, love your neighbors, love yourself. You don't have to give disclaimers. Oh, guys, shout out to my wife, Riva. You can do that because that's your audience, but they're not going to understand this. You're coming. This is word from the underground. You're on the overground. I'm underground, speaking to people. They're not doing until they come and do what we do in the neighborhoods and programs. I don't want to hear nothing about what they got to say because they're not here praying, crying, fasting for their people, working for their people. They're not doing none of that. They're just looking. Oh my God, those black people are angry. Oh my God, they're not angry. They are getting persecuted. It's like, and then the narrative changes, and then it's like we accept all black people if they're gay. Period. The straight black man is not accepted in Hollywood, period, on a high level if they love God and they